Hello, beautiful planner girls. Welcome back to my channel. Emily from Digital Plans. I do have a little bit of coffee ready to go because we are doing a little bit of functional planning. So good. Okay, so I do have a little bit of trouble sticking out to my routines. I feel like it's definitely time for me to change things up a little bit. What you are seeing here is one of my weeklies. This is the next weekly, which is where I like to have a set routine kind of. So I do have like a little sticky note here, and I just wrote whenever I was like feeling super overwhelmed about it. I wrote here really quickly a couple of things that I wanted to change. So my morning routine, I definitely want to incorporate a little walk with my dog in the mornings. I want to do my face mask twice a month, so each 2 weeks probably. I need to create a routine for my other YouTube channel, which is Pick Me Pop Reads, which is a booktube channel. So I definitely want to like get organized on that because I am back into that. So I need to add, time to do that, of course. And then I want to make sure that I have my routine for this channel, Digital Plans, like said, not just YouTube, but also new releases, the videos, all other social media, things like that. And then a little bit of doggy time. I want to groom him at least twice a week because we've been slacking. He's been like getting older and he's almost 13 years old, which is like super old for a doggo. And he's just like not happy with the grooming process. So we have to get back into it because I feel like, I feel a little bit like, oh no, he's getting old. He should have a little bit of like, like a little bit more pampering. I like letting him do more him, just like not forcing him, but like we need the grooming, you know what I mean? And we need to add an extra walk. So yeah, that's what we are doing here. This is how I decided to set up my like weekly right now. I just go through my monthlies and I just add stuff that's happening in here. I do go into last week and see what I need to do, like what came from my brain dumps, and I just like try to organize my to-do list right here. And then I decided to use this. How will I take care of myself? I want to finish a book, 1 day of no work. And then when I was doing this 1 day of no work thing, I came up with a fantastic idea, which is these ones. These are little passes, because this happens to me a lot. Did nothing all day. This happens, time to time, and I feel so guilty about it. But I also feel like a lot of the time, being an obsessive workaholic all day happens a lot as well. So I think that if I give myself a pass for just do this 1 day, nothing at all 1 day, and then being an obsessive workaholic all day for just 1 day a week, it's okay, instead of did nothing all day for like a couple of weeks and then being an obsessive workaholic for like a couple of weeks, and after that just being like completely drained and overworked and just don't want to do anything, and then going back to like did nothing all day. Like it's like a vicious cycle, and you definitely end up being completely burned out. So I think I'm giving myself these little passes is fantastic, and I can only use them once each week. So did nothing all day, I already used it yesterday. Let's be honest. So the idea is just having these ones. I don't know if I'm gonna add more depending on like my routines and the way that my brain works, but that I used yesterday. So I will just go ahead and grab one of those passes, and I just made this really quickly, nothing really crazy. So this would go here, for example. So I used that pass. I don't have that anymore. I cannot just be like, oh, I did nothing all day. I can be an obsessive workaholic all day for just 1 day and spend all day reading, which happens. I mean, if I find a really good book and I'm just like in the mood to read it all day, it happens, but I don't want it to be like a whole week and then being frightened, being like, oh my God, I had done nothing a week long but read. So I thought that would help me out a little bit with these, but I definitely want to create like a little bit more of a structure, something that would work for me, because things are just like I said, not working. And also I need to go into my quarterly and plan. So this is October, November, and December. We're already October 4th. So yeah, but I definitely want to like set this up, upcoming projects, and just make sure that I know what is coming up and what I need to like prepare for it. So this is a fantastic page. A lot of different planners come with a page like this, and you can just go ahead and set up. So I think that's what I'm gonna do, and I'm just gonna like really quickly fill this in, and then we're gonna go ahead and do the little routines that I want to do and just like program everything into the planner so that I don't forget what my goals and what I'm working towards will be. So let's give me a second. If you have your planner out, that's great. Go into your quarterly and set up all your projects, all your goals, things like that. And yeah, let's get planning into this. Okay, so I filled up this page a little bit, things that I'm looking forward. This one is a surprise, so I cannot say it out loud. I am so excited about it. It's gonna happen in like a couple of weeks, and she doesn't know anything about it. But I'm so excited. December holiday vacay, end of the year time off, which, you know, at the end of the year we have like a couple of weeks, which is like a little bit of work, a little bit of not. That's super excited. And then I have like 3 main goals. One is fitness, because I really need to get back into it, which is what I say. I need to add a little bit of like a walk in the mornings. I need to do my daily yoga, and then after that a little bit I'm gonna try to like do my running again. My finance, get it together. I need to like budget and etc. because I have been very bad with that. But yeah, and then, you know, digital plans, a lot of cool things coming up. Hopefully you can really see a lot about that. But then here I'm just gonna add little things that kind of like impact the way, you know, things work. So my birthday is gonna be here, and then my little sister's birthday is gonna be, let me add like the little icon here. We can add like a cute one. Hold on. I thought I had like a birthday present one. This one, cute. So we can add that here and add birthdays, because like this is crazy filled with a lot of holidays, birthdays and whatnot. So that's mine. That's my little sister's. Oh, what have I done? Oh my god. Okay. Why can I? That's weird. There we go. Okay. Then my mom's is gonna be right here. So as you can see, it's like a lot happening, a lot of like celebrations. I'm not quite sure when we're gonna go on vacation, but we're thinking December. So these are like 3 weeks of craziness. This is the week of this thing happening. So yeah, it's gonna be like celebrate a lot of work. This is gonna be a lot of work as well, but you know, with some celebration in it. And then December, which for us is crazy with the family business. So yeah, of course we have New Year's, Christmas, all of that. So I'm just gonna like pop it right here. Oh, why do I keep doing that? Is that like a new feature that I hadn't realized about before? Okay, so of course we're gonna change these ones. And let's see what we can use for these celebration ones. Maybe these ones, like the wine, maybe this heart. I feel like the wine is appropriate. I don't know why. I need more minimal icons. Maybe we'll do a volume 2. You guys seem to be also really enjoying the minimal icons. I think they're so cute. Okay, so let's just pop them here, and then I'll write what everything is. But like, that's a really cool overview of things. But also, if you want to like add goals into here, I feel like I should totally completely do that, to be honest. So what can we do about this? I feel like I need like more of a detailed list of things that I need to get done, you know? So I do need to do like setup for something. So maybe we'll do like a color coordinated thing. So maybe we'll use blue for this one. I need to work on that, and then maybe we'll work on it. It is already the 4th. This week's gonna be crazy. I feel like next week will be a good week to get started, but also like that's gonna take more than a week. Maybe 3 to 4 weeks. I feel like it'll be good to do it from this week to this week. So, I mean, this and this are the same weeks, but we'll have 3 weeks to do this, or I'll have 3 weeks to do that. So kind of like little timelines, and then looking at this, you can go into your monthlies and pop that in there. And then when you're looking at your monthlies, you can go into your weeklies and then dailies and make sure that you're like actually working towards that, and see like, you know, like this is a really good overview, but this has like 1,000,001 steps to accomplish. So I'm gonna like break those down into the monthlies, and then those monthlies I'm gonna break those down into the weeklies, if that makes sense. This is something that I want to work like continuously. And then this one, I might blur this out, I'm not quite sure, but they definitely need to like be working on those. And I feel like November would be a really good week to start with that. So I'm just gonna give myself 4 weeks to do this. So that's gonna be 1, 2, 3, and 4, which is the same week. So we're gonna have to like bring this down here. Okay, so I like this. This is nice. Okay, and I'm leaving this brain dump blank, but I'm pretty sure that I'm going to be like coming back to this and like add a bunch of stuff. Okay, this is just like upcoming things that I like to keep in mind. I'm gonna keep this here. Also, I'm gonna pop, I guess, that surprise here. These little teardrops that you see here, you can get on the freebie page. If you go into my Instagram, in my bio, there's a link, and you can get a lot of stuff for free. So maybe we'll use this pretty color. And that's gonna happen this day. So I don't know what we're gonna use as an icon, because I do know what we're gonna use as an icon. I have like the absolute perfect icon for this. Oh my god. Yeah, this is an exciting thing. Okay, that I definitely want to mark. And she doesn't look at my planner, so also I won't like completely add, you know, the details or anything like that. So yeah. What else do we have here? Again, vacation, I'm not quite sure, but when I know, I'll just like plug that down to like make sure that I do work in advance and all of that stuff. I don't know what else. I mean, this is gonna be Halloween. This is gonna be Day of the Dead. Oh my god. So those are also kind of like celebration days, where it's not really like I want to celebrate them, but it can affect work and all of that. So I don't know what that's happening. And then the second, which we're gonna pop here. So just kind of looking at the bands at what's happening to make sure that I'm like popping those in, because sometimes we're like, I have these many weeks, so I'm gonna do like this amount of projects, and I'm just gonna divide it in like 2 weeks each. And then you see the calendar, and you have all these things coming up, and all of these social engagements as well, and you have another stuff from work, another stuff from family, and you realize, no, you don't have that much time. So it's nice to have like an overview like this. So I'm gonna go ahead and actually write stuff, and then we're gonna go into like the routines, I guess. I'm going crazy and trying to keep saying that I'm not. Okay, you guys, I feel like I'm gonna want to have these throughout the months. So maybe we'll like, take a screenshot, and then we're gonna copy that, and we're gonna paste it on the monthlies as well to like know what's happening and what I want to work on. So let's go into October, and I already have like, you know, this pretty much filled out. I don't know where we could put this here. let's just crop and just have those like little project things here just to make sure that I have them and I can see them at all times so that I don't forget. And we do have a little bit of color coordination. So back into that quarterly, I know that I want on the 10th to start working on my blue project. So blue project, and then I'm gonna start working on the 10th with that, which would be right here. So I'm just gonna like add that here as well, and I know that that corresponds with that, so I think that's really nice, so that I can see that starting next week and I'm gonna be like, ooh, I really need to start working on that. So that's great. And I'm just gonna have these when I do my monthlies around. And then for my here, I need to work on this, you guys. I need to do, let's check here, I need to do my face mask. I did my face masks. Let me check. I did them here. I'm pretty sure I did them here. So I'm just gonna go ahead and add these and just gonna add face masks, and then I'm gonna add it. I have like a little face mask thing. This would be cute. In that way, hopefully I won't forget. We're gonna copy, and I want to do it here then. Yeah, what do I keep doing that? Okay, there we go. That's working great. And then I'll have to them here. So as my monthlies go on, I will just make sure to like add them, and I will just go ahead and mark that we did that. Okay, that's perfect. So that's being added. I definitely need to, I feel like so overwhelmed, but I definitely need to do like a perfect day. Shall we do that? I feel like I should do that. Oh god, I do have like one from previous like weeklies, so maybe all the way up here. Yeah, maybe I should just like take this as inspiration to create my own. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and do it. Okay, I'm just like, I'm kind of I don't know why I'm dreading this, but I am kind of like dreading doing this. I'm just gonna take, for example, here Thursday, and I'm just gonna go ahead and like start by blocking times that I can't like change, you know what I mean? Like if you have like a 9 to 5 or whatever, like you'll block that time, so you like, you know, you need to be somewhere, you need to be doing something, and then you have space left, and that's where you'll add like all of your dreams and aspiration work. You know, so let's go ahead and do that. Oh god,
I keep on believing these feelings are fading so much. I'm throwing it down, standing right up, keeping it simple's not enough. I've got to say to you, I want to try for you. I feel alive, I feel alive.
okay, I might want to add some cute stickers, but we have like figured it out. I do have to like work here, and then I feel like this would be a great moment to do my morning walk, and then back, and I just do like what I normally do, which is like cleaning kitchen, have breakfast, and then shower, getting ready, and then I'll have all of this chunk, which is 1 to 4 hours for work, and then food break, and then a little bit of extra time if I want to watch like some YouTube or whatever. This like free time, getting back to work, and then just like basically my night routine, which is like reading yoga, and that's it. Like I should be in bed by that time. So that's pretty much it. I do have a little bit of time here, so this is gonna be Etsy work or whatever it may be, filming videos, you know, anything of that sort. So I kind of want to have like a little bit of maybe like that. And we're just gonna put like Etsy work or work on dreams. That sounds great. So we're just gonna resize, make it a bit bigger. Okay, so I know that that's time for Etsy, and I would like to have, like a better routine for that. So basically it'll be like Mondays I can do, for example, filming. Tuesday I can do editing and add listings, I don't know, things like that. So I want like a routine like that to follow, to like not be a mess and make sure that I have things ready for the day that they should be ready, and just like have like be able to say like these 2 or these 3 days a week there's gonna be new uploads, or this day a week there's gonna be new releases, things like that. Wednesday's gonna be a little bit more like different because we like to go to the farmers market, so this is like more like a family day for me. So this might be not happening, and instead we'll do that. So yeah, but Fridays we can work. My night routine will be changing because we have because we have to go to like coffee with sisters. We always go for a coffee these days. I can't have these. What am I doing? Okay. Here. Okay, so I know that I have that there. Maybe make it a little bit bigger. Okay, that's good. So that I know like I'm not gonna be doing my yoga there, which is okay because I have like 4 days to do it, so that's fine, I guess. And then Saturday also is like family day, kind of like grocery shopping. It's more like errands day, and then there's a like half family day, half I need to work. So basically here we can go back into the routine before getting into, I keep doing this, before getting into Monday. Oh my god. Okay. There we go. So yeah, that's gonna be like back into everything. And then Saturday I do have to work and all of that, but I don't know, I might not do the morning walk on Saturday. What are we thinking? I feel like that's okay. So yeah, that would be basically my schedule. I'm so happy that I find that. So now that I know I have 4 days to work on things, so I need to just like, I'll do this probably because I need to like figure out the statistic of everything. But basically this would be it. I'm kind of really happy. Hopefully you guys took out your planner and did your little routines, and if not, this is just like a little reminder of, sometimes things change, things are not working anymore. You have to make those changes. You have to see, are my routines serving me right now? Are things that maybe you're not doing a certain part of your routine, and that is completely fine. It doesn't mean that you're doing it wrong. It just means that you need to like change it and accommodate it into what you actually want to do. What are your goals? And also add some stuff that's gonna motivate you, because if you just like put on like all the things that you hate doing throughout all day, like all week, like no, you're not gonna do them. So yeah, that's how you're gonna get started with a procrastination project and feeling even worse. So yeah, hopefully just like a little reminder of adding some joy and happiness into your planner. Make sure that your routines reflect what you want in your life, but also leave a little bit of space, to like breathe, to be happy. Don't take things like, because I feel like a lot of the times I'm just rushing everywhere, like work, and I need to do this and I need to do that, and it's like, no, you don't. You need to take a deep breath. You need to calm down. And if you have a little bit of moment, sit down with your planner and see what's working, what's not. Cut off what's not working. Just cut it off and like restart if you need to your whole routine. So that would be it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you beautiful planner girls on my next video. Bye bye.